Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm back with part 2 of the Marvel stuff. Everything coming out in August. I want to go through the Marvel book for now, and then I'll go back through this book here so I can pick up the Image stuff and everything that's coming out, because I don't want to get behind too far. But I wanted to go through Marvel because I combined it with some other stuff. So really cool stuff coming out in August here. So this is Ultraman, The Mystery of the Ultra 7, number 1 of 5. Very cool. Looks like I got a photo cover here. That's cool. Let me see. Giant Kaiju Rome. A sinister conspiracy consolidates power, and there's nobody left to stop it, because Ultraman is gone. How did this situation go so wrong? And how can the United Science Patrol claw their way back from the brink? The answers lie in the appearance of an enigmatic new Ultra, and a secret that has remained hidden for decades. From distant stars to lost dimensions, untangling this twisted web will require Shin Hayata to go farther and further and fight harder than ever before. So strap in. The mystery of Ultra 7 unfolds now. And it says, plus another story from the history of the Ultra Q and 2 more instructional kaiju steps. I like the series on Netflix. I've been watching it. I think it's season 2 right now, so it's really cool. So here's Edge of Spider-Verse. Very nice. We got a variant cover down here. Now we have the end of the Spider-Verse is coming. Wow. This is Edge, noun. 1, outermost limit of an object. 2, the sharp side of a blade. The leading edge of the Spider-Verse brought you Spider-Gwen and Penny Parker. This final edge will introduce you to some of the most important characters in the future of the Spider-Verse, but it will also slice the final strand of the web. In this issue, Spider-Man Noir, Aranya's new status quo, and Spider-Rex, and more. Wow. Spider-Rex. Okay, here we go with this. This is a cool cover. Edge of Spider-Verse again. This is number 2 of 5. Okay, in this issue, Spider-Gwen, the new Spider UK, Mini Spidey. Okay, 3 different Spideys. Okay, and get to know your antagonists for this huge story. All right. Okay, what's this one here? This is more Edge of Spider-Verse. Edge of the Spider-Verse number 3 of 5. In this issue, Spider-Man, India, and Night Spider. Wait, who is Night Spider? I always wonder when you look at this stuff, you get, is this going to be another one like Spider-Gwen? Spider-Gwen was like, wow, when that came out, boom, you had to make sure you got that. And it come out with how many printings of that book? I remember I passed up on a number 3 printing, everything, and missed out on that. But Night Spider? So is this like a combination of Black Cat and everything? We'll see. It looks like it. Okay, we'll see. Okay, now we got giant-sized Gwen Stacy. We've got a variant down here. Peach Momoko. This is giant-sized Gwen Stacy number 1. Gwen's own miniseries finally gets its ending, and we're putting it all together. It's got everything. Gwen, the Green Goblin, Kingpin, the X-Men. Representing issues 1 through 3 of the Gwen Stacy Limited Series 2019. All right. Now we got Damage Control. All these characters here. You got a variant down here. Shopping or something? Wow. Okay, from the creator of TV's The Goldbergs. Really? This is 1 of 5. Marvel's unsung heroes finally get sung after the mega-powered battles and Hulk-level catastrophes. Damage Control is always there to clean up the mess and get things back to normal. But Damage Control is much more than just a glorified cleanup crew. And this new series will pull back the curtain and reveal the secret inner workings that were previously only available to people with clearance level 8. And we'll witness it all through the eyes of Gus, a fresh-faced, eager newcomer to the company who has no idea how chaotic his life is about to become. Adam F. Goldberg, TV's The Goldbergs, and Hans Rodionoff team up with Will Robson to take you into the secret labyrinth of damage control, where it's totally common to run into familiar faces like Moon Knight, Nightcrawler, She-Hulk, and more. Plus, a second story by Damage Control creator Dwayne McDuffie's McSpouse, Charlotte Fullerton, as the Damage Control crew must clean up after the Infinity Gauntlet. Wow. Okay. Now we got Captain Marvel, or Captain America. What am I saying? That's cool though. I like the way the shield looks. Symbol of Truth. Captain America, Symbol of Truth number 4. Sam Wilson uncovers a plot that poses an imminent threat to both the U.S. and Wakanda, but Wakanda doesn't want to play ball with Captain America. Faced with an impossible decision, Sam tries to do what's best for both countries, but will his gamble pay off or cost him dearly? And what interest do the elusive White Wolf and his ally Crossbones have in the outcome? Now we got Sentinel of Liberty again here. This is number 3. That was Symbol of Truth. Now we got Sentinel of Liberty, number 3. There's a variant cover there. That's cool. Simone Bonci. Alright, Steve Rogers tracks the mysterious organization known only as the Outer Circle to a lab in the heart of a volcano, where the original creator of the shield left behind a dire message. But the Outer Circle isn't going to let the information go without a fight. Who or what is the redacted? And will Steve survive long enough to find out? Meanwhile, Bucky Barnes finds himself in a high-stakes battle with none other than the Dryad herself, Peggy Carter. Wow. That's a very scary-looking beast there. Now we got Daredevil. Hey. That's pretty nasty looking. I like his new costume and everything. Looks more like a uniform. Kind of like a Captain America type thing. Boots and pants and stuff. And his hands are wrapped. We'll see how it goes and everything. This is number 3. Daredevil saves the world, it says. With more ambitious and aggressive goals than ever before, Daredevil has started putting together a team. But not everyone wants to be a part of Matt Murdock and Elektra Natchios' vision of the future. As Matt and Elektra grow increasingly distant from the superhero community and closer to one another, Daredevil will once again be at odds with heroes and villains alike. Wow. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings. Cool cover. Fighting number 2, it says. The hunt is on. Now that the Ten Rings have become public knowledge, every villain in the Marvel Universe is coming for Shang-Chi. Not great timing then for Old Flame, Lyko Wu, to show up with a mission to save their old spy friend. Clive Reston. Can Shang-Chi save his friend while protecting the Ten Rings at the same time? The epic new era of Shang-Chi continues. Alright. Do you want to read it? I always wonder about these. Some of these books, Daredevil always intrigues me and interests me. I like collecting his books and reading them. Shang-Chi, I'm not sure. You have to figure out, like, I liked Master of Kung Fu and everything like that, and he's supposed to be that, but I like to see him in that old suit and everything. That'd been cool to see him in a movie like they did with Batman and when they did in the Batman movie. Or was that Batman or was that Suicide Squad when they had Harley Quinn and the Joker like dressed up like in the old suits and everything, and just for like a memory, it'd have been cool to see him like that, like get into it like a joke, where they say, "Hey, put this costume on," and he'd had the pants on and the headband, and it'd have been really cool. But I mean, it's just a nod to the comic book. Okay, now we got Gambit, number 4 or 5. Okay. Remy and Rose's excellent adventure continues, it says. Well, it doesn't say it continues. I added that. Riverboat heist, interdimensional battles, and an out-of-this-world concert with headliner Lila Cheney. Okay. But headhunters from beyond the stars threaten to disrupt the festivities, and their actions will change the course of Gambit and Rose's destinies forever. That happens a lot. And all this and bounty strikes. Okay. And we got X-Men Legends. That's cool. Number 4. Beyond Betrayal, Drama, Action. Okay. Mojo's latest motion picture is off to a rousing start. But can Longshot recover his memories in time to stop Wolverine from carrying out the execution of Shadowcat? I don't know. No special effects or trick shots in this Mojo World production, so every death will have to make the final cut. Longshot co-creator Ann Nocenti calls the shots in this all-new tale set shortly after the original Longshot miniseries. Cool. Now we got Exterminators, number 2 of 5. Ooh. Reflections of Deadly Vengeance. 4 deadly X-women find themselves held captive and fighting for their lives, and more importantly, fighting to get revenge on the blankety-blank dead man who did this to them. Okay, Knights of X, number 5. That's a cool cover. I like that. Kind of reminds me of like a Barry Windsor Smith type thing. All the different flora and stuff. It's really cool. Okay, now we got Thy Cup Runneth Over. Okay, Merlin has finally tipped into full-blown madness. He set his furies on a campaign across the realm to burn everything in sight, and only those who swear fealty to the Mad King will be spared. Uh-oh. But there is still hope. A bargain between a powerful new ally and the Knights of X may just secure the Siege Perilous, and the future of Avalon. Elsewhere, Saturn 9 forges an alliance with a former enemy, but trust is a fickle thing. Will these new allegiances bring triumph or ruin for the mutants of Otherworld? I guess we're going to find out, huh? Now we got Legion of X, number 5. Cool. What's Nightcrawler doing up there looking all tough? Look at that hair. Man. Power is in the eye of the beholder. Skinjacker triumphant. The Body Snatcher Supreme rampages through Legion's mind. A horned god of mischief. Nightcrawler discovers the identity of the fugitive deity at last. Conspiracy on Mars. Weaponless, Zen slashes open the awful truth, and it all crashes together. P.S. Just when you thought things couldn't get more breathless, here comes Aura Serrata, and she sees through you. Wow. Again, we got X-Men 92, like 1992. Cool cover. House of 92, number 5 of 5. Okay, the final destiny of 92. Really? Is it going to be that? We'll see. It all ends here. The epic journey through the Krakoan age, come too soon, reaches its epic conclusion. Can mutant kind truly unite? Is the island nation of Krakoa too good to be true? And is the woman behind it all, Jubilee, to be trusted? Find out within, X-Believers. Now we got New Mutants number 29. Cool cover. And a variant down here. Sibling rivalry. A revival. Okay. Yeah. Sibling revival. Gabby and Karma have gone missing, and it's up to Dakin and James Proudstar to track them down. Stained by their own sense of failures concerning their respective siblings, Dakin's guilt over not being able to protect Gabby from the Shadow King and Warpath's avoidance is reuniting with the recently resurrected John Proudstar. The two must face their own insecurities in order to find the young mutants. Okay, now we got X-Men and Moon Girl #1. So this is To the Moon and Beyond. The High Evolutionary is a dino napper. With Captain Marvel's help, Lunella tracks him all the way to the moon itself to get him back and stop the High Evolutionary from setting an army of dino clones loose on Earth. But even when they reunited, something's wrong. Her connection with Dee Dee has been broken. Now Moon Girl must team up with Wolverine and chase the High Evolutionary to counter Earth in search of answers, or risk losing her best friend for good. Oh, that wouldn't be good. Okay, now we got The Amazing Spider-Man. #9. Different cover there. Alex Savuk. Wow, that's cool. History. Okay, Hellfire Gala, tie-in, or gala. Something happens at the Hellfire Gala that sends Spider-Man and Wolverine on a dangerous mission all over creation. That's right, the best duo in comics is back. But who are they fighting? And what or who are they fighting for? No spoilers here. All right. Then we got Spider-Punk #505. Cool. Clash in DC. The stage is set, the instruments tuned, and everything is ready for the execution. Execution? Spider-Punk and his band of misfits better survive in time for an encore. One more song. Now we got Miles Morales, Spider-Man #41. Wow. Salem's Empire Strikes Back. The full might of the Empire of the Spider bears down on Miles Morales' small band of resistance fighters. For Miles, their one chance for victory will only come at a great cost. But is Spider-Man prepared to pay it? And what does the future hold for Billy Morales? Now we got Carnage #6. That's a wild cover. Wow. Was he standing on Null's head? Or was that Wraith? Wait a minute. Let's see what's going on here. The Carnage symbiote has a bloodlust unlike any other organism in the Marvel Universe. In this issue, its ruthless and aggressive efforts to quench the bloodlust reach new and never before seen heights. But what in the hell is Carnage up to? And what will it do to anyone who gets in its way? Man. Now we got Venom #11. Demonification starts here, it says. That's a cool looking guy right there. But see, I always thought about Bane like that. All you do is snap the hoses on Bane and you take him out. Look at these canisters and everything, or whatever they're on the back of this guy, this suit or girl. Let's see what this says here. After the explosion and gut-wrenching revelations of Venom #10, the third terrifying arc of Venom begins in explosive fashion, with Dylan Brock at the mercy of Bedlam. But where's Dylan's father, the original Venom? Where is Eddie Brock? I don't know, man. Now we got the Avengers. This is cool. Fingernails, ain't? When you get those nails, how are you going to grab that gun? Man. Avengers #59. The Legend of Reno Phoenix and the Starbrand Kid. The Avengers' journey through time brings them to the Old West, where they cross paths with a couple of history's mightiest heroes, whose 6 guns are loaded with the greatest powers of the heavens. But is that enough to force a showdown with the forces of Mephisto? Or will the Avengers be lost in time forever? Wow. Okay, now we got Avengers Forever. Number 9. Call in the cores, or call in the core. Earths lay in ruin all across the multiverse. Avengers are assembling from every corner of creation as never before, knowing that the war of all wars is looming. And when there's war, you know it's time to call in the core. The most hard-hitting special ops squadron of elite high flyers and photon-armed commandos ever called to service. The Carol Corps. That's cool. Alright. Now we have the Thunderbolts, or Thunderbolts number 4 or 5. Alright. Then we got a variant cover here. So we see what's going on here. The Thunderbolts were hired to defend New York City from the Soup Rower. Somebody put the hyphen in the wrong thing, I would think. Super heroic threats of any size. Or is that supposed to be right? Super heroic. Look at that. Heroic. Heroic. Even the big ones, especially the big ones. Terminus hits Manhattan. Time to go to work. Wow. Now we got the variants number 3 of 5. She-Hulk looks annoyed. Trying to keep them apart. There's a variant down here. Okay, what's this say? Now, backed into an impossible corner, Jessica is forced to make a sacrifice play that could cost her a member of her own family. Guest starring Jessica Jones. Okay. Now we got Hulk. He looks different. Oh man, he's stepping on him. You know, toenails. Okay, number 10. Hulk number 10. Hulk Planet Part 2. Starship Hulk has found what should be the ultimate paradise. An entire planet of Hulk-like creatures thriving under the heat of a gamma star. Wow. But Bruce can't shake thoughts of the past or the nagging suspicion that Monolith isn't being totally honest about what she wants from the Hulk. And then there's the matter of the planet's welcoming committee. They don't look like they're welcoming him too much. Wow. Ryan Otley's awesome when he designs monsters and stuff. He's really good at it. Okay, now we got Defenders Beyond. Number 3 of 5. Cool cover. I Am Phoenix. Alright, and we got a variant down here. So we got Loki's defenders managed to escape the second cosmos and the Beyonder. But Thea is grievously wounded in the process, and none of Loki's or Blue Marvel's expertise seems to be helping. Enter the Phoenix. But what is the price of a universal constant's aid? Oh. Ant-Man number 3 of 4. Cool, different uniforms. Let's see. In the present, the current Ant-Man, Scott Lang, has been tasked by the Avengers with a very important mission. Guard the prison holding Ultron. But the evil Black Ant, Eric O'Grady, has other ideas that may spell doom for humanity. Don't miss this epic journey through Ant-Man's history. Okay. Well, now this is cool. Mech Strike Monster Hunters. Giant octopus, it looks like. Then we got a variant down here. Okay. This is Monster Hunters number 3 of 5. Okay, it's monstrous mayhem when Loki unleashes the legendary Kraken. Okay, it's the Kraken now. Upon the armored Avengers. And even if they manage to survive, the heroes still have to deal with Doctor Doom, Venom, and the monsterized version of one of Marvel's biggest and baddest villains. You won't believe the final page reveal. Okay. You won't believe it. Now we have Jane Foster and the Mighty Thor, number 3 of 5. Cool cover. Action. Peach Momoko variant, that's cool. Okay, Jane versus Sim of Limbo for the fate of Asgard. Okay. The battle against the Dark Elves and their allies rages on in Asgard, and the warriors of the Golden City are losing badly. Runa, the Valkyrie, has managed to stave off total defeat, but Asgard desperately needs Thor. Can Jane find clues to the Thunder God's whereabouts in Limbo, or will she lose herself to Sim's dark magics? Hopefully not. And hopefully she finds him. Genus Vel, Captain Marvel. Okay, I'm hearing different things about the Thor movie, Love and Thunder. I haven't seen it yet. I hear good and bad, so I'm not sure. But hopefully it's a good movie. Always want the good stuff. Everything. Genus Vel, Captain Marvel number 3 of 5. Family Matters. Genus Vel and Rick Jones are a mess when they're apart. Can Phyla Vel fix the dysfunctional adventure? Or are Rick and Genus's fates already decided? Alright, now we got the all-new, all-different Savage Avengers. Man, look, he looks cool. Vicious, mean, powerful, mad. Somebody must have, he either fell in the ground in a hole, something like that, or they buried him, or what. We'll find out. Secret Avengers number 4. Who is Deathlock? Consciousness rebooting. Uh-oh, so he must have died or something. Or powered him down. Tasked with pursuing Conan the Barbarian, the cybernetic hunter known as Deathlock must now come to terms with his past. Where am I? And with Conan in the hands of Thulsa Doom, the Savage Avengers must turn to the unlikeliest of sources for aid. 101100. Is that my face? Okay. How did one hero's sacrifice lead to the end of the world? Warning. Temporal safeties and disengaged. Uh-oh. Without their ticket back to the present, can the Savage Avengers stop sets return in the past, or will the Snake God conquer the planet thousands of years ahead of schedule? Oh man. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to get through this whole book in like 3 or 4 minutes, because that's all I have left for. So I'm going to go through a lot faster. Here's Iron Cat. And there's another suit like that. That's cool. So what's going on here? I didn't pick up issue number 1. I was going to, and I thought, and I put it back. And let me know if it's any good, because I'll go back and pick it up. Here's a variant down here. Iron Cat number 3 of 5. Iron Cat versus Iron Cat. Really? Tony Stark and Felicia Hardy aren't going to let the mysterious Weaver, aware of the Iron Cat armor, have all the fun. Nope. Tony has done his own spin on the Iron Cat armor, and Felicia may like some of his innovations. Cool. Then we got Wild Cards. George R.R. Martin's Wild Cards, drawing of the cards. That's a wild cover. Number 3 of 4. The Sleeper Wakes, it says. The wild card virus has many different strange effects, but few stranger than those it wrought on Croyd Crenson, the Sleeper. Okay. We'll get through here a little faster. Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood. Wow. Then we got a variant down here. Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, number 4. The final hallucinatory issue of this hard-hitting series explores Moon Knight's psyche in haunting black, white, and red. Moon Knight's greatest battle is with himself in a story by Christopher Cantwell and Alex Lins. Okay, now we got Moon Knight, number 14. The scars of Zodiac's attack linger with the faithful of the Midnight Mission, but that doesn't stop Moon Knight from picking an entirely new fight. It's a new arc, it says, too. Ms. Marvel and Moon Knight. They're really pushing her to try to get her to be liked or whatever it is. What do you think about Ms. Marvel? Everything. I got her first appearance and everything like that, but they're pushing her and tying her with a lot of different things. I don't know if I guess they're tying other people with other characters too. So, but I heard like the video game didn't do really well and everything, and they're just trying to push this character. But if you know different things, if you don't like a character, you're not going to read it. So, I like Moon Knight, so maybe it'll help. I don't know. What do you think about Miss Marvel? I'm not sure. Ms. Marvel and Moon Knight #1. The Fist of Khonshu meets the embiggened fist of Ms. Marvel. All right. Now we got New Fantastic Four. Cool cover. New Fantastic Four #4, 5. Okay, I'm just going to flip through and just show you what books they are. I'm not going to read the details. Strange #6. Wong takes center stage. Then we got She-Hulk #6. How many miles does it take to save the universe? The variant looks cool. Then we got Punisher #5. Wow. Is the Punisher truly the fist of the beast and the predestined silver high slayer of the hand? Or is he nothing more than a prisoner of their lives? Now we got Ghost Rider. That's wild. Ghost Rider Vengeance Forever, celebrating 50 years of vengeance. And then we have Ghost Rider #7. That's wild too. Shadow Hunters. But that's it for now. Let me know what you think. I think there might be one more. Let me see, just one more. Predator. Okay, yeah, here we go. Iron Man #23. That's cool with an Alex Ross cover. And we got Captain Marvel #41. That's cool. Hell hath no fury like a witch scorned. Then we got Black Panther, Alex Ross, awesome cover. #9. Range Wars Part 1. Then we got Thor #28. That's cool with Venom in there. Thor versus Venom round 2. This is scary. Alien #1. A new starting a new book. Wow. Then we have Predator #2. You got some variant covers here. #2. All right, that's it. And I did this one already. Let me know what you think. You guys have a great day, and Collector Dude is out.